Okay, I would stand in my standing desk. I really would, okay? Like, I bought it for a specific reason, okay? And I would have intended to have used it for said reason. Here's the problem. That reason goes out of the window whenever you start to feel like a twinge in your lower back in the middle of work. So, yeah. Needless to say, I'm sitting this one. Also, I didn't actually, normally whenever it hasn't been that long of a span, I normally just go ahead and start wherever I was in the next, in the current game. The problem is that you have to do manual saves, and so I don't know if it's gonna drop me somewhere that is probably before the point that we dropped off. And I want you guys, okay, never mind. All right, we're good. Oh, excuse me. Apologies. Switch weapons, yes. Stamina, yes. When not in a state of focus for some time, your sanity will recover to your current maximum. Oh. When not in a state of focus for some time, your sanity will recover to your current maximum. So like what? Like it'll increase by itself? I don't need to recover it after a while? Do I have that right? More story. Shu's always had a vast knowledge of plants and flowers, so his nickname came to be Professor Horticulture. So many aspirations for his future. He wants to be a gardener, herbalist, Matsutake farmer, and a member of the Space Army. I mean, good on you. Shu comes from a long line of pharmacists, with his grandmother still working as one. Following the war, a town doctor was finally able to open an actual practice. Before that, the Iwais were said to have been stand-in doctors. Is that his last name? Oh, no, that's his first name. Oh, no. I guess it is his first or his last name. I'm so confused by that. Sometimes it's like, it's clear, other times it's not for me, in terms of like, the names in Japanese culture. As Shu was a grandma's boy, he spent a lot of time learning about various types of plants, flowers, and medicinal herbs. It seemed to have sparked his interest in medicine, which eventually led him to learning. But the man in mannequin. Who are we talking about, Shu or me? Hi, OJ, by the way. How's it going? It seems that he was interested in learning first aid because of his family lineage as pharmacist. Okay, yeah. Oops. I meant to look at everybody else. Wait, I already saw this. Yeah. I already saw that too. And I saw that one as well. Okay. Some things didn't save. That's okay. Like these. I know I've seen these. I like that their names are literally like Fogtown and Dark Shrine. That has to be like a translation thing, right? Like that's the literal translation of a Japanese word. Bringing down the mannequin. I gotta commit. I said it the first time, and now I gotta commit. The mannequin girl power. Hey, nice. Agreed. Down with the patriarchy. Okay. Yes. Yes. All right. I'm just giving you stream name suggestions. I'm gonna have to mark that then. I'm gonna have to remember. Because there's no way I'm gonna be able to remember that for later. Actually. I also noticed that the title screen had actually changed. Now you actually see the fungus or flowers or whatever they are. I think it's fungus. I think I had come up from here. Whoa. Oh, God. That's Rinko's house? What the fuck, man? Okay. Wow. I think she's doing well. Girl, are you real? Because the patriarchal machine of the 50s Japan has me see. What are you talking about? Okay, if that is actually a historical thing, because I've heard that this is like for the time period that it is in the 60s. It's it's the Japanese like women's movement is the thing, which I think is actually relatively in line with what the US women's movement was, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, interesting. You want to say hi to the people? You got your bed set up? Okay, never mind. She edit to 60s. Ah, okay, okay. Yeah, and I don't know anything about that really. I heard about it like in terms of like in preparation of this game. I had heard about it like in passing, and it's like, oh, it takes hello, okay. I'm gonna use the bad one. Aha. Suzutano Miyumi. I seen wearing a white blouse, long navy skirt, beige neckerchief with black polka dots. Tells the rest has been torn off. Like somebody wanted to hide it. I'm trying to remember what the town is. Ah! Okay, right now, I'm not having your shit. Ugh. Okay, I want to get like a new... Am I going the right direction? I meant to actually just to try and explore, like cover my bases. Kashu ended up walking forward that way. Yeah, okay. So I am like covering my bases basically. All right, cool. Never mind. All is good. All is well. I gotta find a way of being able to actually like okay. My mic, whenever it is like tightened and like set, is sideways. Like it is facing away from me. If I want it to facing toward me, it has to be loose. Like this. Which is annoying, especially whenever I'm trying to get it like, you know, like that. Like just straight towards me. But there's no in between. There's no like even like a latch like underneath it that I can probably like, well, that's something. Like a little washer that I can put on underneath that can actually tighten it in place. But yeah, there's no in between, and it's mildly annoying. It was annoying before, but now that because I have a desk and I'm trying to sit still here, okay. I saw one word in there and I had to actually like double take that. My tea's gone cold. I'm wondering why they tore that page at all. And here I am staring out my window, but all I see is shoe. Fuck it, I'm too lazy to dido. OJ, do I need to call a hospital? Like, is everything, are you okay? Like, like, give me a signal, like, blink twice if you're not okay, alright? It's fucking Dido. Who the fuck is Dido? Oh, wait, no, I think I know who Dido is. Dido? Dido? Like... Slightly restores current max sanity, and sanity will not be consumed when using focus for set time. Oh, okay. She's saying some eminent. Oh, her! Yes, yes, yes. Stan, you're talking about, right? Otherwise, like, I'm gonna look like a Nimrod. Making that observation. It's a good song. I don't even listen to rap, but I mean, like, I like actually classic rap. Like, I can listen to Biggie and Tupac, like that kind of era, or what the hell was his name? Poor guy ended up passing. What's his name? You got what I need. But you say she's just a friend. But you say she's just a friend. Are you dead? We're good? Okay, wow, that was a new end right there. Yeah, it won't. I need to like run Beethoven or okay, that was good, eh? Oh, shit. That was, I'll give you credit where credit is due. Muzzy. So, unless I find out that those are actually, like, real artists, like, that's all just really fucking clever. And I'm gonna give you all full credit on that. No, I'm talking about my, okay, then you get absolute 100% full credit then. It's like, I was like, there's a 50-50 chance here that, like, OJ says, like, what? Like, no, those are real people. There's also a 50-50 chance that he's also like, fuck yeah. Alright, let's see. Fungus is weird, man. What's so fun about it? I don't understand. It just gets everywhere. Icky. So I'm not doing I'm not saying that out loud. No, I'm not reverting back. Hell no. When using focus, yes, okay, your anxiety will decrease. Once your focus gauge is full, use I found the line. Now I don't keep this. It's like there's a dead Yeah, a dead child on the, well, a dead teenager. I shouldn't say child. Anything below 18 is like a child to me. There's a dead teenager on the floor. It's just, and already we're making statements like that, and like, no, no. Let's see. Slowly deplete while your gauge fills up. Your max sanity will decrease if you are attacked while using focus and action. Let's see. Let's not analyze how I'm a monster. Okay, thanks. They're making a series about Ed Gein over here called Monster. OJ should be the next one, like the next story they end up telling. It's just gonna be you sitting on the couch, just like watching the stream, just like eating poutine. That's me being racist. Okay, never mind. Perform focus attack here. Current I said. Okay, so yeah, I feel like focusing, unless it ends up getting to a point that it's like, this is what you do to me, okay? I blame you, OJ. Let's see. Okay. Hey. Oops. God. For it. The weapon won't break, it disappear. See, I would use a toolkit, but the problem is that, like, I've already used a little bit on that one, and I just feel it's more worth it to hold off. Time to explore. Oh my god, there's limited... Fuck! Well, damn it. I didn't know there was a limit. Poutine. Would you like anything else, monsieur? You're supposed to go like this as well, you know? Oh, I'm sorry. Monsieur. I misread. You're right, that's on me. I'm gesturing while just sitting there like going around. I hear another. Uh-huh. Whoops. Wow, okay. The world's loudest mine. I am aware. Hinako, okay, I'm working on it. Yeah, there was a question I was gonna ask that was like a legitimate question about Canada, and I completely forgot what it was. The fuck is, oh, you know what? I remember. Hang on. I gotta see if I can actually find it. Hang on. Hang on. Yes, we are in fact better than you. Well, I'm not disagreeing with you there. Okay, that's 110% true. Let me see. Hang on. Let me find it. Um, JK, you're cool. Oh, thank you. You know, we're few, but I mean there are still cool people, hopefully, here in the States. Uh how common is it, OJ, that French is used in Canada? Like, is it more common than you would end up thinking, or is it more kind of like a like it's rare? I'm genuinely curious. What the fuck? Almost never, unless you're in Quebec. Okay, interesting. Why the hell can I not? I guess the reason why I'm trying to find the clip. Quebec, excuse me. Quebec. Ignorance. That's what it is. Okay, that's I come from a country of ignorance, all right? uh God damn it. There it is. Okay. Hang on. So the reason why I asked, because I remember this. I'm just saving you from a future transgression. I appreciate it. Thank you. I remembered this um from a while back, and it just got me to thinking. I was like, she's just throwing French out there.
Down!
No.
But she doesn't know when!
Oh my god, oh my fucking lord! Maman! Papa, je vous aime! Je sais pas c'est quand qui va me lâcher, je stresse! Maman! Non, 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 s'il te plaît, lâche-moi pas!
T'as mangé quoi, hein?
J'ai mangé... Ah!
And I mean, like, the guy ends up like just swapping immediately between like English and what I assume is French. It sounds like it is to me. I don't know. So that was one of those things I ended up thinking about. I'm like, wait, is it that common, really? Or is this more of a Montreal? That's what it was. Yeah, that's normal. Okay, yeah. So that was one of those things I was like, um, you know, just how common is it? I mean, is it one of those things that you run into somebody like here who speaks Spanish and, you know, it's there, but I mean, you know, that's in Quebec. Got it. Montreal's in Quebec. So that ended up just kind of popping into my head at one point. Okay, let's see. Ah. Yeah, that's interesting. I wonder why that's the case then. I mean, it must have just stuck then. It's not like that's unheard of. Like there's one region that like a I don't know what the right word is. I was about to say tradition, but that's not the right word. Where something just sticks and it doesn't go away for some weird reason. The residents of this town have long relied on folk medicine for medical care. Even to this day, a number of the more elderly members of the community still turn to herbal remedies over modern medicine. Too many times do I get these older patients come to me only after exhausting the usefulness of their traditional remedies. I just wish they would come to me sooner before it is too late for them. I was given the chance to discuss my concerns with one of the Iwais, a family who has stood as the town's physicians for generations, and to my pleasant surprise, they asked if I would give some talks to educate the elderly on modern medicine. This is Shu's family, I see. Quebec has French historic roots so ingrained it's their identity and why we speak it at all. I see. Okay. But I mean, to hear you say that like it's also rare means that like it's again here in the southern states, so here in Texas specifically, like so close to Mexico. I mean, there's no reason why there wouldn't be Spanish classes that like, and go into these schools that have like all of these Spanish speaking like classes, not even like trying to not like a class dedicated to it. I mean, like the teachers will swap between English and Spanish often. Unfortunately, that wasn't me. I was raised speaking Spanish, and I only went to 2 years of Spanish class. So you're forced to French class till grade 10. Did I do 2 years? I think I only did 1 year Spanish class now that I think about it. I don't remember. We had a really cool Spanish teacher, Miss Beatty, who was an older, like, super cool, like, older white woman, but spoke fluent Spanish. Like, you wouldn't have looked at her and be like, whoa. Positive race. Okay, look, it's worth noting, okay? I need to be clear, as a Hispanic man myself, okay? I want to respect local traditions as best I can, though. After all, folk medicine and modern medicine just are two sides of the coin. I believe they can and should coexist with each other. Huh. Well, you're not getting through here. I was Hispanic, so they looked at me and said, yeah, 1 year. I did not say that. Okay, hang on a second. Whoa. Let's dial it back a little bit, all right? What? Hold on, what? What's with... There's a question mark. No. You can't stop putting question marks in my game, okay? Hang on. I get it. Texas is a cool place to be. Sorry, I'll stop. That's just, I don't know how else to react other than, like, no, it isn't. Or else I will start getting into political territories. Which I actively try to avoid as best as possible. What is... Oh, was this, I think it was it Sakuko's? Yes, okay, never mind. There's nothing I can really do about that. That's okay. Sorry, we're getting back on track. I went through the whole, like, trying to think about it myself. Oh my god, you can't be serious. It doesn't do the whole thing? Never mind. All right, that was a waste. Damn it. Honey, what else would be around here? Let's be real. Solid Snake versus Zero during the last election, right? Why am I blanking on who Zero is? Clarify that for me, and then I'll understand what you're talking about, I'm pretty sure. Unless you're saying the number 0, like literally nobody. I feel like that's equally possible. Okay. Now I'll say it's worth it. Let's head back and catch up with Shu. Oh, Major 0. Got it. Okay, yeah. Dudu gave him the mission, but I guess it's a spoiler since wheelchair reference. Okay, now you lost me again. You said Dudu gave him the mission. I'm like, oh, okay, immediately. Know exactly what you're talking about. But then you said wheelchair wait, are you talking about Texas? Hang on a second. If so, then yeah. I should also note that our governor's a piece of shit. Oi, Chingao. Okay, that scared me. Okay. Sorry, no more politics. Like I said, of the things that I will bring up politically on here, the one thing I will probably bring up that because I genuinely think it's fucking hilarious about how stupid it is. So incredibly stupid. And that was how our beloved senator tried to abandon the country. And then proceeded to blame his kids for it when he got caught. Oh, thank God. Jesus. Enshrine offer. Okay, let's see. That's... Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I will forever make fun of that. Like, a lot. All the time. Oh, actually. Where's my... Oh, okay, it reset. Got it. I learned the people responsible for shutting our power off had taken my kids hostage in a tropical paradise. I'm sorry for defending you all in your freedom. What the fuck was he thinking? Like, what did he think was gonna fucking happen? I will... Also, random bad acting here. I can't replicate his voice very well, so... Decreases enemy line of sight. Fuck it. One more time. He's a bear! Really increases stun power when weapon durability is low. Okay, good there. Yeah, so I went the other way. That was a dead end. First aid kit? Okay, good. Oops. Okay. Good deal. What I should have done is swapped over to the one that was busted up a little bit. And now they're at the same, relatively same spot. Okay. Oh. There's a lot more nooks and crannies here than I expected, honestly. Oh, I could have gone around. Whoops, I guess I didn't pay attention to that. It's fine. I was trying to head back anyways. Oh, thank God. Ah, why? Hey.
A ticket!
Kudzu tea. Slightly thick drink made of dissolving kudzu powder in water. In this region, ginger and freshly pressed juice are added to enrich the flavor, freezing it before drinking. Freeze it before drinking, excuse me. Solar towards health and... Okay, cool. Yes, yes. Make sure to use items as you go or off the floor. Okay, yes. And we talked about focus. Let's go ahead and just make sure that it's all here. Hopefully I won't need to use it all that much. We'll see. Okay, that's about the circle. Okay. Yeah, what you got? Higashi. Fully restore stamina, prevent stamina consumption for... Ooh, yes, please. Damn it. Damn it. I'm lurking now. Remember, pills can be cool, but drugs can be bad. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Pills can be cool, but drugs can be bad. Okay. LSD is bad. I haven't seen that episode in a long time. They had to make this good impression, but I'm still lurking. You do you, boo. Go for it. Uh, I'm probably gonna regret that, but that's okay. Me? Okay. Oh, you know what? What a creepy scarecrow. Okay. So, hopefully I got my thumbnail correct then. I think this should be the area that I think it is. Or coming up to the area I think it is. Plaque. I just got... Place it back in a Hakora after writing your wishes. Oh, hey, speaking of the devil, never mind. I just had to walk a little further. You can use a blank Emma and Emma or Ema. I'm not sure what the correct term is. And Faith to pray at Hakora and increase your max health, stamina, and sanity. You can also increase the number of Omamori you can equip at the same time. I may... Oh, damn it. Well, I would need to... actually do that anyways. I may want to end up... Fuck! Had I known that was there, I wouldn't have spent all the damn faith. Oh.
シュウいるか？
なんだ相棒。
今のこの状況、いつまでも宇宙船総合校していたい。私かお前の夢の中ってことはないよな。
だったら互いの頬をつねり合ってみるか。
いや、自分の頬くらい自分でつねれる。
Okay. Probably had something to do with her dad, right?
夢じゃないみたいだな。
Space Wars. As a game Shu and I played together when we were kids. Basically, aliens known as the Galactic Imperium. Hold on, stand by. Had to clear my sinuses. My bad. Basically, aliens known as the Galactic Imperium would arrive in UFOs in droves, and we would fight them to protect the town. Planets would come and go, call the new recruits and fallen ones respectively. Oh, that's clever. And in the end, Shu and I were the only ones left standing to combat the Galactic Imperium. That's cool. That's cute too. Agura Hote no Hote Sama. A clear medicinal infusion with the deep red color. This natural remedy is a traditional folk medicine used to alleviate and offer pain relief. Where did this one come from? And can either be ingested or applied to the affected area. It is known in Ebiskoka as Agura no Hote Sama, or Hote Sama's cure. Okay, hopefully I'm actually saying that all correct. And it's still favored by a small minority of the town's elderly population who has a distaste for modern medicine. Yeah, this is a scarecrow area. Okay. Yeah, I see you. Oi! Lock's broken, won't open. Huh. Okay. Pays to explore, I suppose. Alright, onwards to venture. Hi. Bye. Well. Alright, let's get this over with. It's stuck. Of course it is. Something moved. I heard it. Huh. Okay, wow. Oh, conspicuous key. Wonder what drawer this belongs to. What is my cat doing? Small crispy rice cracker. Its pleasant crunch never makes it boring to eat. I can understand that. Ever eat something just because of light? This feels good. This is nice. The effect increases when when used continuously. It can also be used as an offering. Those don't stack. That's nice. What is my... Oh, whoops. Mm-hmm. Are you my mama? Yeah, your mama. Trying to get her up to her bed. I know those are supposed to be on the wall. My hats I ended up having to take off because the shelf or the holder that I have on them you know, falling off on the wall. I thought it'd just be able to stick, but nope. I need to actually put in the screws. Oh, great. Yeah, that's nice. Even now, the trust given to the long-standing physicians of the UI family is unshakably strong. When I spoke to the eldest working member of the family at a gathering, I was astonished by their understanding bounding of knowledge. Got it. Though, as they discussed the details of the practices with me, I got the hint that they might still be using controlled substances in their treatment. However, I think it best that I look the other way in this situation. While I know it is illegal to produce the cloudy rice wine known as Doburoku, people across Japan were once free to make it as they needed, perhaps operating within the gray area of legislation between traditional and modern medicine has always been the role of local physicians here. 10. Shinga.
誰かいるの?
They know I'm gonna do it too. Jesus. Astonishingly malnourished, and the calvarium had split open like it burst from the inside. The cranial bones had been hollowed out and filled with insect. They are identified as belonging to various species, including locusts, grasshoppers, and crickets. No evidence to suggest they were put there by human hand. seem to be planted by insects naturally. Highly unusual behavior considering the current harsh winter temperatures. Another corpse to come through with an inexplicable COD. Felt it, man. Ah, my God. At least this one was easier to stomach than case 08. All bodies with unexplainable causes of death are kept secret and swiftly handed over to the police department, and in turn the police department immediately disposes of such bodies without so much as a customary glance. You don't want to, like, consider possibilities, maybe? Claw marks? So it would seem. Okay, just gonna, yeah. Well. All right, well. There we go. Okay. I'm good with that. God, it's like, it's just like right here. Gonna force that down. I guess in the meantime, I can just hold them. Oh, God. So many options. No quick turnaround as a criminal. Maybe effective for this game, though. Okay. Chocolate. Yeah, excuse me. God damn it. I'm having to give shit up. I no longer recognize my husband. He gets blackout drunk most days, and when he's drunk, he turns violent. I don't think I can keep on living this way, not with his cruelty day after day after day. Where did the kind man I met when our marriage was being arranged go? My eldest child is only 3 years old, and I have another growing inside me. Life is too hard to keep living, but I'm forbidden to die. Mom, Dad, I've always done as you asked, no matter what it was. This will be my first and last selfish act. Please forgive me.
ひどすぎる。
Jesus.
こんなのあんまりだ。
Hello. What the fuck was that? Okay. That must have been selfish act. Oh, cheating now, of course. I keep falling for that damn med pack. Okay, I know I'm supposed to go up that way, but I want to see if I can find everything right now. I'm too invested to... Okay, wow. Can we please not? Instead, I only have so many pipes. Come on. Nah. Okay. And I thought there was another somewhere around here. There's one with long hair, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, I need to... I definitely want the offering. Ugh. Okay, no going that way. Understood. There's the long-haired one. I'm aware. Don't worry, honey. We'll figure it out. We'll get through this together. Is this the... Oh no, this is a new area. What is... Still okay on health. Well, that's a little disappointing. Thing is, I'm gonna get rid of one of those first aid kits, and I know I'm gonna regret it. Let's go this way first, I guess. Well, this might have been a mistake. Let's hold a Jichin Sai. Whether you're building a house or pulling it down, digging a well or filling one up, it's all done upon Inari-sama's land. We should show our gratitude to Inari-sama by holding a Jichin Sai. Holding a Jichin Sai is especially important for wells, lest we forget the ancient tale of a poisonous water dragon that once wreaked havoc upon until Inari-sama finally sealed it deep underground. Ah, God, feel it. Digging a new well is just like opening up an air hole. For that terrible dragon. If we're not careful, we risk facing its wrath once more. That's why we must have a Jichin Sai. Exclusive pride for first. Oh, Jesus. Let's do good. Let us do good upon each other. For the low, low price of $20. Senitsugi. A lonely little shrine situated on the outskirts of town. The name Senitsugi Shrine sure sounds fancy, but that's all that it has going for it. Even though Ebisoka is full of elderly believers, this shrine barely gets any visitors. They instead go to what's closest to them, and that's an Inari statue. Sakuko's family serves the shrine, including fulfilling the role of head priest. Sakuko was quite proud of this fact, but I don't know if the same could be said about her parents. I remember what Sakuko once said. Senitsugi Shrine didn't used to be the small shrine that we know. The real shrine was situated on the mountain, and it was much more impressive than it is now. Long ago, there was an actual 1,000-year cedar that was worshipped as a divine vessel. Unfortunately, it was struck by lightning and burned to ash. Upon losing its divine vessel, the shrine was abandoned and became the small shrine it is present today. That's kind of sad. Key to Sakuko's mailbox. Oh. You mustn't ever speak again about how you hear otherworldly voices talking or singing. Puberty is a difficult time. You may hear and see strange things you can't explain. Is that what happens through girls' puberty? Jesus. The same thing happened to me when I was your age. However, it's nothing more than your imagination playing tricks on you. If your friends find out, though, they'll label you the stranger, or they'll abandon you, ostracize you. Never, because you're around here, once rumors spread, people will never look at you the same again. Okay, so...
この神社を昔みたいに盛り上げるんだっていつも言ってたな。
Of course not. Actually, no. All right, fuck it. I can't drop those off to a shrine. Okay, well, I don't have room for that. Well, Jesus, shoe. Jesus.
おい相棒、リンコの家はそっちじゃないぜ。
Yeah, no shit.
ごめん、ぼんやりしてた。
ここサクコの家の神社だよな。
うん。
あんまり思い詰めるな。急いでリンコを探そう。
そうだな。行こう。
What is happening with that? It's starting to get, like... I mean, we're starting to get into the big psychological stuff for sure. Where Shu just kind of shows up and sometimes just disappears. Not creepy at all. Wait, why is this one degraded? I hope that they included like something ridiculous for beating the game, like the chainsaw in Silent Hill 2. Just to keep with the kookiness. Oh, one more. That was a little different. I need a shrine. Hello, what the fuck is that?
何?
Honey, I'm right there with you. I don't know what the fuck that was. I might just go back to the one that's back over here. I'm desperate right now. Really? Sit down and stay down, please.
これが壊れたら
You'll be fine. Might regret that, but it's fine. This one, I want another Omamori.
どうする
Make use of my perks. I missed that. Let's see. Never mind. Not here. What hello, Imp. How's it going? Welcome. What you been up to? How be the day over in Kiwi Land? Ah. I've decided to sit this time because my back decided to give out on me not too long ago. So I'm making use of all the features of my standing desk right now. The day be all right, wet weather, but otherwise oh, yes. Absolutely. Kind of like that little dew, if you will. Where's the toolkit? Over here. Let's see. Yes. All right, worth it. In fact, yeah, okay, that was a little bit better. Yeah, and in my case right now, we are having an air quality alert, meaning that I just have to sit there and die. My allergies have been like kicking my ass. It's not fun. Uh-oh. You learn to get used to it. To a degree, I should say. Not precisely, but you do kind of learn. I need to go grocery shopping either tomorrow or the day after. Fucking shit. Both because I actually do need, like... God damn it! I don't have any options! Ah! But I need, allergy medicine and a whole bunch of food and everything. Try to make use of the fact that I can have lunch over here now. Not be able to free yourself from enemy's grasp if they successfully grab you. When grabbed by an enemy, your health and sanity will drop significantly. Be sure to stay aware of your surroundings. If you've chosen storage, or typically being grabbed by it will not cost your current max sanity. Well. Okay. Ugh. Man. Can't go there, can't go there. Okay, so... Alright. This game only has 2 difficulties. Yeah, yes. And I always found it funny because, hearing the news outlets when they were talking about, no normal difficulty is crazy. See, okay, I think story is actually supposed to be normal. The way they describe it, I was like, yeah, that's normal, though. Like, that's not story. Story, whenever I think of story mode, I think of it as, like, you're not there necessarily for the gameplay. The gameplay is taking kind of like a sidestep. And you're, Like you're taking the easiest route, therefore you can actually just that way, excuse me, not therefore. That way you can just enjoy the story completely. That doesn't seem to be the case here. Hearing news outlets and stuff like that and previews, all of them ended up talking about like, hey, we recommend you doing story. Talking to these people who were looking at the game, and all of them talked about how like difficult it was, even just on story. There we go. Yeah, and like all of these, like the developers, Neobards, were like, yeah, we recommend story. And a lot of these outlets were just like, come on, like I want to get a grasp of the gameplay. Well, I'll go ahead and just do it on hard. And then they got their ass handed to them, God knows how many times. They're like, God damn. What? So, I don't know. It could be a Konami thing, it could be a Thailand thing. Neobards is from Thailand. I don't necessarily know. I do find it interesting how they ended up labeling it as that. It is odd. But I do like, as much as I do like story, like a lot, I do like, oh, fuck me! Oh, shit! No! Please, just, thank you. I'm trying to have a conversation, please. Fuck. That was genuine fear. I wasn't expecting that. I truly was not expecting that. I'm gonna look back at that and see my eyes like widen. Anyways, I forgot what I was talking about. That bitch just fucking just scared the thoughts out of me. Anyways, can you change between difficulties, or are you stuck in hard mode now? So, oh, that's what I was gonna do. Okay, before I answer that, I do like, you know, I do like gameplay, especially if it's good and challenging. Like, I do try to get that. In this case, though, like, if there are moments that I end up getting stuck, from what I could tell, no, I don't believe so. Just to kind of go through, maybe it's hidden in one of these things, but last I checked, no. Okay, thank God, yeah. Yeah, I'm locked in, like, and I mean, it is what it is. You know, I signed that contract, I guess. Ugh. Oh, man. You know what? That's actually a good way of making me not cross my legs on the chair. The desk actually is like pressing down a little bit. I'm gonna have to, speaking of, hang on. Unless a clip is already being made. I had already added a stream marker to that. Okay, now I'm paranoid. Ew.
気持ち悪い。ひなこか。この気持ち悪いのには触るなよ。
You don't have to.
毒があるかもしれない。右の庭から回って こっちに来い。
わかった。
Hey, you don't have to tell me not to touch that. It's okay. Like, I wasn't gonna touch it to begin with. It's fine. If ever I find, like, a fungus or a plant that, like, undulates, like, pulses, I'm just like, hell no. I don't know. There might be, but I have no idea. That one. And we'll go with that one. Perfect. Touch it. See what happens. Do it. If I find another tumor in the... Oh, never mind. I can. Actually kind of nice. Gonna lean back in it or anything like that? No, that's probably the best I can do. Okay. It's gotta have like a sickly sweet smell just based off of looking at it. You know what I'm talking about whenever I say that? Like, it's a like sweet smell, but it's not that one that's like yum. It's more like, ugh, this makes me almost want to gag. Yeah, I was getting that vibe too. I want her to get in her stream bed. I made a, like, I got a one for her desk. And she likes this. She does. Right here. But, I don't know. The smell that attracts flies. Yeah, actually. It's a good observation. Sad, no kitty. I'm sad too. She's walking, like, she's pacing back and forth. Okay, unfortunately, because of previews and everything, this was... Wow! Okay, that wasn't spoiled to me. I just knew this guy was here. Oi!
そっちまで行けないんだ。蔵に逃げ込め。俺は窓をこじ開ける。
Soda. Okay, this right here. This is what was spoiled. You're not supposed to fight him, apparently. Really? Come on. I already have enough of my plate. Fuck. Wow, first death. There we go. Okay, there's no, I can't cancel out of that animation then. Okay, understood. I thought maybe I could actually, like, get kind of, like, into it and then, like, dodge, but no. Okay, that's on me. Let me, before I start committing to that, hang on. Bandage. Soda. Seems like I didn't miss much from the previous stream. Getting to the real meat of the game now. Excellent. Just excellent. You and OJ are on a roll right now. OJ ended up making some clever pointers too. All right. I will hold off on that for right now. It's okay. So we'll skip. Ew.
そっちまで行けないんだ。蔵に逃げ込め。俺が窓をこじ開ける。
I wonder if I can actually stun it after a time. Oh, damn it. Alright, there's gotta be one that shows up. I know it. Oh, it's per crank turn. Got it. Legs. God. Come on, I know you see me, Tubby. Come on, let's go. I forgot to switch. Whoops. Oops. Fuck! Wow, that is a reach! Don't be rude. He's perfectly healthy. Wait for his feet. You're right. I took it personally, and I didn't mean to hurt his feelings. You're absolutely right. I shouldn't have gone to that level. He's trying his best. That's what's worth. I mean, that's what is worth it there. Okay. I saw a moment that you can actually stun him. The question, I guess, is... Fuck! Wow, okay. I was not expecting that. I want to see if I can stun him, actually. Fuck! Alright, well, I'm making room. Oh, that's his mouth. Oh, yeah, you see his teeth? Ha! Jackass! Fuck, I missed it. Okay, whoops. Okay, this is the bad one. Okay, good. Okay. I'm not gonna bother, like, I'm gonna be here a while if so. So there's one. All right, so I get it. Ah! Well. Oh, God. And I believe this is sanity? Yes, it is. Okay, cool. Come on. Come on. Come on, honey. Come on. Come on. I guess that qualifies as his tongue sticking out of his side. You know what? Hang on. Let me try to draw him closer. That was close. Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. Why?
よし
Okay. I got my use for the healing. That's good enough for me. Open. Oh. You're kidding.
ひなこ、蔵の窓だ。急げ。
Ugh. Well, at least I have my pills. I wonder if you can actually defeat him. It's been, to my understanding.
なんとかな。
よかった。純子さんに頼まれたんだ。何があってもお前を守れってな。
お姉ちゃんが？
ずいぶん前の話さ。さあ、行こうぜ。
行こう。
You know, you can be patient. Oh, Fogtown is the different... Got it. Okay. The different areas. A giant repulsive lump of flesh that is filled with to the brim with maniacal anger. It howls awfully as it swings its large knife in any which direction. Its unfettered anger is no different from that of a wild animal. No, it's far worse than that. Well. Poor Hinako is getting good helping of humble pie with all of that. First couple of deaths there. Yeah, no. None of that right there. Oh, whoops, I missed one. That reminds me, have you heard of the Knights of Guinevere? I don't think so. It doesn't sound familiar. Or maybe if you ended up describing it, then maybe it would. Oh, you know what? Hang on, yeah. Let's go over. Inari sushi. Well, this is going to be a really, really good offering then, right? Traditional dish made of sushi rice stuffed with sides seasoned. Traditional dish made of sushi rice stuffed inside the seasoned deep fried tofu skins. It has soft, juicy texture and is said to be Inari-sama's favorite type of offering. That might be actually what I need for the push. Because I have... How much faith do I have? Can I actually see? There's a better way of going about that. Let's see. That's journal. Weapon swapping. There's something with it. Let's see. Oh, that's back down here. Whoops. I keep thinking I could pick that up. Whoops. That would leave me with 1210, okay. And then I would need just a little bit more. I'll hold off on it for right now. Just in case. Big thing right now is I just want this one. We'll see. Give me 1 second, actually, while I'm at it. Let me go ahead and run to the bathroom just real quick. I shall return. Excuse me. Ooh, made it back just in time. I literally just saw that message actually pop up. It's a new pilot from Glitch Productions. It's created, directed by Dana Terrace, person who created the Owl House. I had heard about the Owl House. I've never seen it. I don't know if I'm assuming it's good if you're also recommending from this creator. As well as other people who have also been working in the animation industry. It's very good. I think you'd like it a lot. Well, let's take a look. There we go. Just to get like a little peek here. I think I'll probably get in trouble if I end up actually showing it. Oops. Yeah, fuck it. Sure. Why not? Alrighty, here. Or at least I'll keep the audio off right now. Or, you know what, here's what I'll do.
Once upon a time, and this was a very long time ago indeed, there was a princess, trapped in a tall, tall tower, and locked away by complicated machines that ran on blood and fear. Will she ever escape? Will she ever find her knights?
Can you explain to me, they're pretty creator friendly. Okay, cool. I was just about to ask about Glitch too, because I feel like I recognize it. This looks really cool.
Oh, why hello. Didn't notice you there. Come closer. Meet some very good friends of mine.
Yeah, I think I'll like this. You're right. Just that right there was enough. What are they responsible for exactly? They didn't do or start what's the they produce, oh, that's the one I was looking at. Amazing Digital Circus, yes. Still hadn't seen any of that just because I don't know. I don't really have much of an excuse. At some point I do need to probably watch those. But I don't even know what this is. Are they known just for... Just to have an idea, are they basically like people that end up producing just YouTube shows? Or do they try to get people, like, off the ground? Like, I don't know if they would have worked with, like, the people who did Has Been Hotel. Or Hell of a Boss. If they would have been related to any of that, really. If so, I mean, like, that's really cool and interesting. Fight back from our corporate overlords. God. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Okay, cool. Another. Oh my god, dude. Fuck. Higashi. Once again, I am forgetting all my buttons. Jesus. Let's see. Yes. Let's do that here. I try to get a little bit more like situated with this. I'm kind of getting like a strange feeling that maybe I won't be able to do everything in a single playthrough, which is fine. You know, it encourages actually doing multiple playthroughs. Like for 1,500 faith, wow. They're an indie animation company. They mostly focus on uploading their shows on YouTube, but they have made a deal once or twice with streaming platforms. They never ditched the YouTube audience, though. That's cool. That's really cool. I'm actually kind of happy to hear that that is the case. They, or not they, sorry. You ever saw that, there was a pilot for an animated show like that, and it was like cats basically in Prohibition era, excuse me. And I can't remember what the name was for the life of me. One had like an Irish accent. The other one was like very timid, very kind of like low down. But then he would have like outbursts, like violent outbursts after they had like gunfire fired on him. Lackadaisy? That might have been it. I honestly can't remember the name. Sure.
懐かしいね、ここ。幼い頃、この辺りで迷ってワンワン泣いた記憶がある。
お前が泣くとこが想像できないぜ。
もうずいぶん長いこと泣いた記憶がない。
お前は何でも我慢して心に溜め込む悪い癖があるからな。春にはメダカやオタマジャクシ捕まえたっけ。水が気持ちよかったな。
Is now the best time to be going through this right now?
田んぼで遊んで泥だらけになって怒られたこともあったっけ。
こんな状況なのに懐かしい思い出ばかり思い出す。
今ではどれも懐かしいな。辛くなったらいつでも泣けよ。俺が絶対に相談に乗ってやるからな。
ありがとう、相棒。
よし、行こうぜ。霧が深いな。リンクのやつ無事だといいんだが。
And again with that. I'm pretty sure this is a scarecrow
相棒
part. And I saw. Like I said, I haven't seen much of this game, but like I've seen. I had to stop because I was like, no, I can't be spoiled anymore. I want to play this for myself. I need to be surprised. I know which one you're talking about. It starts one of them playing an instrument, talking poetry, while the other two are doing it. Yes, that is exactly what it is. So it is Lackadaisy. Okay. I remember that just kind of like, I don't know why, but that stuck out to me. I don't even know if no, you know what? I thought it was cool, but it was one of those that I was like, neat, and then just moved on. Like, no disrespect or anything with it. It's just, that's kind of what ended up happening with me. The field that's all misty is really scary. I keep thinking someone's there, but it's always just a scarecrow with a creepy face. But there's one scarecrow that's not actually scary. The only reason it's making a scary face is because it's got a thorn sticking into it and it's hurt. All you have to do is take the thorn out and it'll tell you which way to go. But don't get close to the really scary scarecrows. Someone said there's a monster who's only pretending to be a scarecrow that likes eating little kids. Jesus.
トゲを抜いてってどういう意味？
Oh, yeah, okay. We're kind of in another world situation. Okay.
どうしてまたここに？
I was gonna say, this is... why? Are we really doing... Weeping Angels right now? It's that one right there. Shags, hello! Where'd he go? Okay. Let's see. It seems like they're still making season 1. I think Lackadaisy is started as a comic, and now it's being adapted into animation. Well, cool. You know, good for them for actually, like, you know, actually making it through that stuff, really. It's super cool to have that stuff happen. Yeah, fuck me. I saw it, too. How's it going, Shags? Everything good? Have a good time?
武器が壊れかけてる。もう少しだけ持ってくれ。
Can you even imagine how I feel? I'll put on my polite smile for now. It's easy to use, but I have some doubts that it will last long. Well, let's do that then. Oh. What? Come on. Jesus. The little dash forwards get me every time. Alright. Bad day at work. Oh, that's rough, man. I'm sorry. Remind me again. I know you told me, but just remind me again. Do you, is it back? Are you serious? Do you work on weekends is what I was trying to get to. Okay, making a scary face is what I'm looking for. No, okay, well at least you have a way of being able to actually reset, so that's good. At the very, very least. Oh, is it you? wonder. Because what's on the back right there? They don't stay down, huh? It doesn't seem like it, at least. Yeah, okay. I guess I should have seen that. Scary face. And it's back. Jesus, man. This is so cool. Okay. I'll give it credit where credit is due. Okay, hang on. So let me read this again. Let's see. After I said at work yesterday, sorry, hang on. Am I reading that correctly? Do what now? After I said at work yesterday, me and my big mouth. You mean after what you said? Was there a typo in there? Just to make sure that I'm understanding it correctly. That's all. All these faces are scary. Every single one, yeah. We don't discriminate. You know what? Hang on, one more time. With a bunch of my friends when I was young, I got so excited and ran far away because I didn't want anyone. No, this isn't what I got. Oh, wait, hang on. This was with the story that Hinako was talking about. After what you said, yeah, okay, so there was a typo with that. Just making sure that I was seeing the context correctly, that's all. Follow-up question with what Imp said right there, absolutely. Right there with them. Finally, eventually I got around here. I was sobbing and hollering and walked the wrong way for hours. I was told later that it was the exact opposite direction of my house. Even a town as small as this felt huge for me as a kid. I realized that I knew nothing about the town. Even these fields seemed to spread out endlessly into the horizon. I'll say kids plus Nirvana plus bad meme equals me telling the truth. Oh, I know where that's going. Yeah. That's a little rocky. Oh. I'm thinking about the other one when I shouldn't be. Can you even imagine how I feel? I'll put on my polite smile for now. No, it's... They're supposed to be sad and then have a mask with a smile. So you? Yeah, I was thinking about this one here. I'll say this, that kids see why hang on. I'll say this, that kids see why way worse. So, okay, got it. What threw me off was worse was also misspelled. So I was like, hang on, the what? Rose? kids see way worse shit online every day. Yeah, but even so, there's supposed to be a standard, unfortunately, when it comes to that for an adult acting the way they do in front of kids, like especially within a school, specifically within a school. So even finding a way, like finding time to be able to actually just kind of like, you find a way to just let even like your real self come out, or like, you know, like I fucked up, I'll admit. My history mind got me in trouble. Yeah. So, I mean, that's the thing. It's like, you know, whenever you're out of school, specifically within the institution, that's the whole thing. Yeah, whenever you're outside of school, it's a whole other thing in itself. I mean, it's then you're not beholden to what the admin or like superiors are going to be able to tell you. Like, it's, if somebody gets offended outside of that, it's one person. It's not the entire institution, is what it is. And I say entire institution. I'm sure it's not the entire institution, is what you, like that's getting you in trouble with that. But there's a wider thing there. The teacher told me you got carried away. That's fine. We all do it. And I mean, that's the fact of the matter. As long as you're not getting like fired over it or anything like that. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so it's either... Here's the thing. No, okay, it's gotta be... What the fuck? Stop it. You... Okay, no. Yep, it is a weeping angel thing. Stop! All of you! Okay, so I have it wrong then. Okay, you, honey, can you please stop? Go away. You're freaking me out, and I got shit to figure out. Wow, I can't believe I actually got that. Okay, so it's this one then, right? Right? Love of God, please tell me I'm right. Oh, thank God. Okay, so it was backwards then. I have two options. Option one is deal with whatever punishment I get 2 weeks from now or find another job. Hopefully, I can't speak for every school out there. I really can't. Hopefully it doesn't end up coming to the latter. Like, yeah, that would be bad. And I was about to say as well, I was like, well, I mean, also, I mean, it feels like maybe it would be more one of those things that, like, it's just kind of a slap on the wrist sort of thing. Like, hey, like, exactly like the teacher said, like, just rein it in, will you? Like, that's all they'll end up saying. It's okay, you don't have to be afraid anymore. You got it. Thank you for pointing the way. Hello? Okay, again.
またかかし
What it's like to have been deceived by you for so long. Well, that would just be a frown, right? Or would it be a... deceived, so like stab in the back then? Okay, yeah. That's exactly what it was. Sorry. Choked on spit there. As long as you be honest and keep being truthful and just, unfortunately, you know, just say, understand, yes. You could try, like, you know, it's gonna sound like it's I'm being negative about it, like, but no, don't take it that way. Just, like, understand where I'm coming from. You can try making excuses about things. Chances are you try doing that and it's like, that might end up making things some worse. But yeah, that's what I did. And so, and again, that helps. It does. It really does. Now it's just a matter of, you know most of your superiors, and I'm assuming it's probably maybe even a group of people that maybe you don't know. With the school specifically, I don't know how that chain of command ends up going. I don't know if it just goes to like the principal or if it goes to like a superintendent or something. I have no idea. Anyways, yeah, as long as you keep on doing that all the way through, then I would like to think that everything should be good. But here's to hoping that the people that will be involved are going to be actually, you know, like, are understanding enough and not harsh, really. All right. That's what I said to you when I saw you so scared. Okay, thank you. Nope. Nope. What is happening? Why is it all scattered? Oi. Okay, it's getting too thick. All I know is principal, assistant principal, and HR. Yeah.
こんなとこに置いとくなんて
We shall see, right? I can tell when it's getting too thick. Here? He never once looked at me the way he looked at you. Not once. He... Oh, no. Not he. It needs to be her. Oh, whoops. Let's see. We're talking about Rinko here, right? Yep. Whoops. Well, alright. I tried. And failed miserably. Well. You know, could you, like, fucking do something else, please? Oh, man. I thought I missed. For a second there. Alright, anyways, where was I? Was it you? I actually think it is, now that I think about it. She's looking at... Yeah, actually. Oh, thank God. That all looks very uncomfortable. Okay, good. Otra vez. Alright, let's see. You've always been such an eyesore. I mean, I'm guessing this one, right? Fuck! Oops, not that one. Always been an eyesore. Well, there's a pattern. They're all looking at a... Smile. Round. And this is the friend group too. So that's Shu. That's Sakuko. I don't know who this is actually. The middle I would imagine is Hinako. I don't know. I'm gonna make another guess here. Okay, you know, I really don't appreciate. Fucking god damn it! I missed again. I pressed the wrong button. All right, I'm anticipating that this will be incorrect. I don't understand. What is... I could have just lied to you, told you to go any which way. Is it because, like, she's looking specifically at Hinako there? I would assume, maybe. Oh, wrong button. Yeah, okay. We're okay. You hurt me and even hurt him too. You know how it feels to force a smile when I'm staring at that disgusting face of yours. Jesus Christ. Okay, it sounds so much closer than it actually is. Jesus. There's 3 of them. Okay, well, Is it you? It is you. Okay. Damn it. Ah! Who's the other one? Fucking. I knew it was close, I just didn't know where it was. Okay, fake a smile. Now I have to know. Now I know that.
これもうじき壊れるな。
I'm aware, Hinako. Thank you. It's a smile. I cannot see. No, not that either. This is the only one that kind of matches. Get you out of the way, please. I am not expecting this one to actually be the one, but I mean, it's the only one that actually makes sense to me. Yeah. Stand by 1 second. Just to make sure, this is taking place in Japan. Yes, yes. Indeed it is. Oh, unless... Hang on. It's a little confusing. Uh-huh. Oh, I don't know. Hurt me and him too. Sort of thing that I'm not taking into account. There's a lot you can do with the horror story where the main character is a high school girl in Japan, remembering the themes behind Silent Hill 2's monsters and how high assault rates for girls are in Japan. Let's see, hang on. Remembering the themes behind Silent Hill 2's monsters and how high assault rates for girls are in Japan. Well, and then the other part of it actually with this, and I only know this just based off of like again the previously mentioned previews and all that stuff. This is taking place in the 60s. That was during the time of as it was I think it was as it was put was excuse me, like the Japanese women's movement, I believe, something to that effect. So I'm wondering if that's actually part of the effect there as well. Hurt me. All right, so I did this one, right? I'm trying to remember. I did that one. I did that one. I did this one. Uh-huh. Okay, really? Come on! I don't have that much left! I am so fucking screwed.
これが壊れたらどうする?
Shame you can't just steal their scythe when they're down. Definitely agree. I don't remember if I did this one. Fuck it. Oh, thank God. A kid falling to the depth of the waterway. Jesus. Alright, well, that should be the last one, right?
ひなこ、
あれ、
Okay.
さっきのは
早く来いよ。
シュウが待ってる。行かなきゃ。
Oh, it's gone.
おーい、リンコ。ひなこ。
The movie was back in 1868. Huh. Maybe I have it wrong then.
リンコ。俺だ。シュウだ。いるなら返事してくれ。
来てくれたんだ。あ、ひなこも無事でよかった。
怪我はないか。家族は。
私は大丈夫。でも誰もいないの。足の悪いおばあちゃんまでいないなんて、こんなの絶対に変。誰もいないし、気味の悪い怪物がうろつき回ってるし、何が何だかわからないよ。
You want to talk about it? We won't go outside? Anything? Like...
サクコ、あんないい子がどうして。
これ以上ここにとどまるのは危険だ。町を出た方がいい。
町を出るって、お父さんやお母さんは、みんなは。助けを呼ぶためにも、今は行動を急いだ方がいいかもしれない。
みんなを見捨てるわけじゃない。助けるためにも一度脱出する必要があるんだ。
でも町を出るって言っても、あれじゃ無理だよ。
無理ってどういう意味だ。
そっちの窓から天井が見えるよ。霧が濃くなければ。
嘘だろ。
What the fuck?
どうしよう。
東の鉄橋がダメなら西の県道を目指そう。
シュウの家の裏山を抜けるのか。あの山越えられるの。
わさび田への道がある。うちだけの抜け道だ。リンコ、念のため薬や絆創膏を持っていきたい。
台所に救急箱あるよ。取ってくるね。あ、私も一緒に行こう。手伝う。
相棒が一緒なら安心だ。
台所どこだっけ。
Yeah, I saw that. And back in the other world.
私一体。
On ahead. All right. we'll do that. Around this time, there was a movement at different universities for leftist students that went nationwide, so this would be the key issue at the time. Okay, got it. Breaking, like, traditions is what I've come to understand. There's Foxman.
いた。もう少し待っててくれてもいいのに。
I would also say they are still recovering from the nukes on Hiroshima and not, oh, you're correct. That's, yeah, that would still be relatively recent, huh? Hello. It feels obvious to actually go that way. Let me see. Ah. Wonder what that pretty little thing's chirps will sound like when I tear off that mask of hers. The girl before last was an exquisite specimen. I can barely contain myself every time I think about her. Eesh. Okay. Wrong button. Sanity, reduce sanity. Okay, yeah, so. There. Oops. Well. Again with this, jeez. Alright, so. All I could find were massive coal miners' strikes that was violent in plane crashes, but good on the economic market. In terms of like this, like the period, the stuff that would be happening about this time. Excuse me. Let me make sure I'm gonna getting kind of lost here. Yeah, okay. So, yes. Yeah, and right now, I think it's more... Seemingly, at least. I would imagine it would end up being the case. I think it's a little bit more focused on... what it would be like for, like... a teenager and, like... for... I don't know the full story yet, but I mean, like, so far it's just, like, what it's like for a teenager to be in abusive scenarios. In the old storage room, they must be kept under lock and key. The last girl slipped in while I wasn't looking. It took a long time to find her. I think I'm missing some. Well, incense, right? Isn't that what that would be? I can't say for sure what year this specifically is, but I'd say either 65 or 67. Oh, I think I know which one that goes to. Oh, sweet relief. Uh, okay. I can't. Not right now. Maybe that. No, not draw. Muddy. Or excuse me, I'm mispronouncing it. Omamori is what it is. What's this one at? Increases max stamina, yeah. When using a restorative item, you will not be interrupted by normal attacks. I guess maybe that. Okay, I need to go back to the storage, which would be over here. Just making sure. Okay. Well, maybe not. Okay. Hinako is mine. Her fingers, her lips, every last drop of blood we squeeze from her is mine. I forbid anyone from laying so much as a finger on her. I shall say it until my throat is raw. Hinako is mine. Okay. Stay away from the western room. Western room. You know what? Come to think of it. You can't tell me I didn't see that. Jeez. Well. Image of the Gaudy Naughty. Looks like it might fit somewhere. Well, I have an idea. Don't trust him. Yes, don't trust the fox. We've been over this. Okay. So, I guess back up, yeah. Here. Left. I'm gonna run into a goddamn... enemy here, and I just know it.
Pocket sand.
Well, all right. That was enough of a scare right there. Okay. Naginata. Oi. Okay. You just had to check the map. I have good reason. All right. Possesses sharp blades for legs. Did someone sever both of its legs and replace them with such disturbing things so it can go anywhere? Or was this creature brought into existence so it could end up like this? Monster that pretends to be a scarecrow. It's dressed in old clothes and looks like a crucified corpse from far away. Contrary to its name, it scares more kids off than crows. Yep, I can see that.
大事なものだと思うけど。すいません。お借りします。
Description on the pole arm reads Ominokami Munemasa, also known as Inadama. Inadama is another word for Inazuma, meaning lightning. This likely refers to the unique pattern of the blade's steel. I'll trust your judgment on that. That's fine. It pays to explore. What can I say? Well, another thing here. I think we're actually getting close to our first boss fight, too. Which is decent timing, I would say.
やっと着いた。
Okay, well, it's not gonna be open, so I might as well check.
ダメだ。開かない。
Alright, it needs its key. Got it.
ひなこ、こっちだよ。
サクコ。
Alright, well. Alright, well, missed that. There we go. You see they're adding Daredevil to Rival? I did see that, yes. It looks interesting. But the last time I ended up seeing like a melee character, I was like, ooh, this might actually be a good one. It ended up being Blade, and unfortunately, he's not getting as much love as some others. What the fuck is that? So, I'm optimistic, but at the same time, also just very like cautious about it. God, like for multiplayer games, I gotta play that. I gotta play Skate. I gotta play 2XKO.
よし。
I agree. Also ended up finding out it's not, excuse me, rather it is Matt Murdock. I thought I read on the lore that they're building there that it wasn't, so maybe I misread something. Hello, okay, that's why. Okay, well. Ugh. Yeah, I thought that it was like, basically like the devil that is like a demon, not the devil, a demon from, Lin Kuei was taking the mantle of Daredevil, but then I saw that it was like, no, it's Matt Murdock. I'm like, oh, okay. Not upset by it, it's just like that. Alright, well. I need to see, what does chocolate do again? Restores sanity. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Good. Mm.
ショコ。こんなところに。
That's the thing that's surprising. They could have had a sauna like installed somewhere, and I mean, I would not be surprised whatsoever. An arcade, even. Full, like, auction house with livestock and everything like that just being, you know, shown off. And it's like, yep, just another day in the Yellow World, I guess. Oh, God, why? I know, Mama. Jeez. Just the silent, like, something walks by in an empty, like, a fucking empty room, and all of a sudden you just see something just walking, not even running, walk by. And it's like, no. Absolutely fucking no. The wish to have one's romantic desires fulfilled is as old as humanity itself. Consequently, there have existed many arts by which people attain to make such dreams come true. And such method was to employ a sorcerer known as a Jugonchi to perform an incantation written in the enemy Jugonroku. After such spells were suspected of causing chaos and turmoil in the imperial court, their practice was expressly forbidden under the Yodo Code in the first year of the Tempyo Hoji era. However, these incantations were later adopted in the practice of Onyodo, where their effects continue to be studied. According to multiple sources, powerful romantic spells have been successfully cast as often accompanied by the scent of sandalwood. Hey! Fucking. Alright, well, I might be dead. Well, I am making use of my healing, I'll tell you that much for sure. Oh. Oh. Again, wrong buttons. Nothing above. I want to avoid rather than try to hunt them down. Well, this is not a good idea. Let me see if I can actually get around it. I don't know what it's... Oh, it sees me. Or doesn't. Never mind. What is happening? Stop! Stop! Everyone, go away! Go away! What the? Oh, whoops. Damn it. Oh. I at least want to get to, like, the door before I actually call it a night. Oh, wait. No. God damn it. Well, the door is probably the exit. Then this has got to be the boss fight, then. Well, alright. Well, in that case, I'm probably going to go ahead and call it a night just to be safe there. I have been streaming for about 3 hours and 15 minutes, so I mean, yeah, it's probably a good enough time to go ahead and call it. Try to just do a little reset right there. And while I don't need to wake up early for work, I still do need to try to do like some chores. The aforementioned grocery shopping, as well as I gotta do something for my plumbing. Nothing bad, just one thing I gotta try to find. So, anyways, we'll call it a night right there. Thank you guys so very much for watching. I appreciate each and every single one of y'all. You guys are fantastic, wonderful, amazing. Much love to all of you. Yeah, I'm starting to feel a little bit of the difficulty here. Just in terms of like, you get overwhelmed, then it's like, okay, well, then probably the best thing you can do in those instances is run. Healing items are starting to go. They are really starting to go. So, it's going to be a bit of a turnaround there. Anyways, all right. Have a good day to you, Imp. Have a good night to you, Shaggy. We will talk to you guys soon. Anyone else that stop by, take a quick peek. I very much appreciate you guys as well. Thank you so much. Maybe consider leaving a follow. We can see in the future. If not, totally cool. Totally understand. Just hope you enjoyed. That is all as important. Thank you. You guys are fantastic. Honestly, God. Wonderful, amazing. And we will see you guys tomorrow. More than likely it'll happen. I got no doubt in my mind. We're pretty much in a flow state right now, so we're good. Please be sure to follow me here, socials, Discord, and time for control and to run through with you. With that all being said, I'll catch y'all later. My cat is... What are you doing? Are you being mama? Yeah, now she's staring at me like she's doing something. Okay, I better make sure she's actually not getting into the shit.